Let us go through the journey of Western imperialism to what extent it has benefited Japan and to a lesser extent China based on the responses towards art. But first, history. Until the mid-1800s, Japan deliberately closed itself from the foreign countries and maintained its isolationism. Unwillingly, Japan adopted the open door policy and opened two of its ports after the attack from the US led by Commodore Match Perry. Plus, the fact that in 1868 the new monarch Mitsuhito or Emperor Meiji came into power, Japan was even more open to foreign influence. As a result, Japan has mutually been influenced by the West's artistic styles and techniques.
While Japan was still dealing with the US, China was already opening their ports. Because the country used to be the most powerful nation in Asia, it is claimed to be self-sufficient, therefore was resistant to the Western change. Due to such resistance, it was described as hard as an old plank, only to be collapsed under the massive imperialist impact. And eventually, China was influenced by the Western imperialism in some way. It all started in Shanghai when the people were introduced to entertainment art from the West, mostly Britain. As we see through the evidences regarding a Beijing opera, the core value did not get influenced much, because the Chinese did not find it beneficial to their culture as much as the Japanese.
Unlike China, Japan was a willow that bent with the winds of Western imperialism and survived. Many artists incorporated Western artistic styles into their own cultural art. One of the influenced painters is Kuroda Seiki. He was inspired by oil painting from France, thus his works introduced oil painting to Japan and enriched the Japanese modern art. Europeans built more art schools in Japan. Ideally, Tokyo School of Fine Arts was founded in 1889. The increased number of art schools furthered the West's influence on Japanese painting. In terms of the art of singing, Ichiro Fujiyama stood out as a Japanese singer who gained fame by his unique music style. During this time frame, the Japanese government was bringing many Westerners to the country to Westernize their culture. Because of this, Ichiro was taught by a German teacher, so he incorporated Western instruments into his albums, as you can hear from the following recording.
To another aspect of art, architecture has also been greatly influenced by the West. Today still stand one of the most powerful buildings in Japan, the National Diet Building, and the nation's busiest train station, Tokyo Train Station, to be all inspired by European architecture. Because of Japan's open response to the Western imperialism, Japanese artists were hugely benefited from the West.